Alright, so good morning everyone, welcome back to another day of Fargo's Soul Mod. Today, we're back for a very exciting episode, and that's because today, for the very first time, I'm going to be facing the Deviantt boss fight. Now, let me start today's episode by just saying thank you. Yesterday, I said, hey, if you have any advice for the boss, leave me a comment down below, but mark it with the word spoiler, so that if I struggle during today's recording, I can go back and read some of the advice that you left me, and lots of you did that. So guys, thank you very much. I honestly really appreciate it. I love the respect that we all have around here. I think it's great. Also, if I sound a little bit different today, it's because my hay fever is now in full force, which is really annoying. Yesterday, my day was absolutely miserable. Basically, after recording the last episode, I was like, I have really bad hay fever right now. I'm going to go get some medication, right? I used to take hay fever medication, but it used to make me feel extremely drowsy. I always had a bad reaction to it. So I went out and I got the non-drowsy version, and I felt even worse. I was really bad. I had to spend the rest of the day basically just like laid in bed. Because it was awful. It was awful. I'm not doing that today. Blocked nose, I don't even care. We're moving on. Right. Deviantt boss fight time. So if you didn't see the last episode, we crafted the summoning device. And before the episode began just now, I accidentally hit B to buff up. So if this seems a little fast, we're just getting into it. Deviantt has awoken. Okay, he's over here. Oh, it's the NPC from the start. Why didn't I think about that? Oh my god. This is going to be awful. Everyone was like, yeah, you're going to have a rough time with Deviantt, just so you know. Even Cargo left some advice. Cargo left an accessory that we can get from the lost girl, the nymph. What is that? Oh my, no. No, no. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. No. Just no. No. No, that's not a boss. That's not a boss. That's a nightmare. No, thank you. I'm alright, good sir. What is that? What? Fargo? What have you done? Why have you made this? Alright? I want answers. I want explanations. I want a 2000 report on my desk by Monday. That's not a boss. That is a literal nightmare. Let's begin again. So I was kind of like, people said you're going to have a bad time. I was like, nah. Like I read the comments and I was like, nah, I'm sure I'll be fine. Everyone thinks I'm going to have a bad time with every boss. Turns out I actually will. So it's using a lot of hard mode attacks. So it teleports around. It also has that attack. It has attack where it fires out hearts, which is interesting. It has mimics that it fires out. Now this is just awful. This is really bad. Oh, my phone's updating. That's really strange. Sorry. Sorry to be distracted. I looked down at my desk. I was like, why is there a massive logo on my phone right now? Okay. So I want to assume that the attacks are somewhat random because this is a slightly different order than what we faced before. So before we had like mimics really quickly into the fight. So what I'm going to try and do with this fight is I'm going to actually try and stay as close as possible. So we know that those turn into lasers. In cross sections. Okay. Now I'm sure. Oh, okay, right. So we know when it. Oh my. No, come on now. So when it growls with Skeletron skulls, we have to move up and to the left or to the right to get out of its path. So the growl is kind of like the AI going, all right, we know what's going on. Was this a bad idea? Yeah. Is this an impossible fight for me to win? Probably. Okay. All right. Nightmare. It's a nightmare. I need more bones. I was meant to ask. I was meant to check the comments to find out if you can get bones from anywhere. I need bones. I need bones. Can you make bones? Or do you have to keep farming for them? I don't want to keep farming for them, but I'm like really into them. You can... Oh, that's funny that. You can turn bone... Oh, it's like reversing the thing. That's funny that you can just grab a skeleton merchant and turn them into bones. I love it. Alright. Do you sell bones, sir? No. Let me check. Get charm. Alchemist charm tier 1. That's always good to have. I'm going to linger around, see if anybody sells any bones. I don't think anybody does. That's the thing. I think I'm going to be out of luck with that one. Mutant Man, do you sell bones? No bones for me. All right. Oh, I didn't even realize. I do have a clothier that can live here. Oh, apparently this room is missing a light source. All right. Let me quickly move the clothier in, because I want to assume that if we are to get it, we'll get it from the clothier. So let me grab some torches. I will say, so far, I mean, we're only 2 attempts into it with the Deviantt fight. So far, I will say, I really like the concept, the idea, the vibe. I am actually into it, which is good, to be honest. Like, farming for a fight you don't like is the worst, but this is not it. Alright, no way to buy bones. I'm going to Google if there's a way. There probably is. There's probably bones from somewhere. Alright, I'm not too sure what's going on with my Terraria now. It's in slow motion. I'm assuming something's wrong with my computer today, because it was kind of doing this earlier, but now it's like back and worse. Okay, this isn't great. Alright, computer, please chill. We have a 3080, alright? You can relax. It's just Terraria. I think I'm going to have to restart, because yeah, it's unplayable. Alright, so it's back to normal, thankfully. I guess what I'm going to do is go on a big bone mission and just try and, yeah, I want to grab as many as possible. I was liking the damage that we were outputting, and what I liked is that the actual bones themselves were a little bit larger than, say, for example, this dart. Or at least it seemed like that. I don't know if that's actually the case, but yeah, I guess I'm going to go get bones now. Great. Okay, right. The good thing about this is that we can basically just, like, use potions and stuff to get there. Right, so I'm going to work on this for a bit, and then I'll bring it back. All right, so I didn't get many bones. This is great. I didn't get many bones. Anyway, let's do part 2, or part 3 of the fight. I'm excited. I learned a few little things during that fight, and I feel like every fight I do, I'm going to get better. For example, we know that when it does the growl, we know that it skulls and how to avoid it. We know when it fires out love hearts, it's going to have laser beams in a cross-section. We know that we need to stay close or we get punished. And we know that dodging is important. So, like, we're learning. We are learning. Okay, I did that really bad, that start. That's alright. We also know that we need to aim a lot more, which is important. Okay, right. Is it healing as I fight it? It is, isn't it? What are you doing? Game, come on, mate. Like, what? How come you get to heal? What's that about? Alright. Okay, stay away from that. That's like Paladin's hammers. And stay within the confines of the love hearts. We know that. We also know that it has a mega laser at some point, but we don't know what. Okay. This is so, honestly, it's so fun to learn new stuff like this. Like, it's been fun learning the vanilla bosses for sure, but learning a new modded one in the middle of this Let's Play, I think that's kind of cool. It's a little bit different, especially different than last time. Because I think last time, when we did the Masochist mode series, once it got to the actual custom modded boss fights, that's when I actually wasn't too into the fight anymore. Or too into the... Oh, no, come on. Come on. Oh, I'm not into that. I'm not into that. I think it should give you, like... If it gives you Medusa, it should give you a split second to get out the way of that laser beam. That's a little bit more satisfying and a bit more rewarding. It's a bit more tense then. Right now, it's like, oh, it's just annoying. It's just flat out annoying. I'm not going to lie. Okay, well, I'm being a bit of a grouch. That's okay. I don't mean to be a grouch. I don't know if I'm going to need a bigger arena, by the way. I kind of like just having these smaller arenas. Everybody always says, like, oh, no, add, like, 7 layers to it. I'm very much a man of just one single layer. I used to have multiple back in the day when I was a younger man. Now, not so much. So we're going to run out of bullets for this, unfortunately. All right, the skulls. We did not anticipate these. All right, let's just keep it going. Keep it going. Let's keep it relaxed. Let's keep it relaxed. The health is not so great, unfortunately. But that's all right, you know. We might live to see another day. I think our movement just needs to be way better in the sense of, like, I need to be avoiding a lot more of these attacks than I am. I feel like a lot of them probably could be avoided a little bit better on my behalf. All right, so we want to... Every time I see a laser, I'm just going to try and avoid it as best I can. That's my plan. And I'm going for the circle technique, mainly because this thing seems to take aim. And if you're not constantly on the move, you're going to get hit. So that's the vibe I'm going for. I have a really strong feeling, I do. I have a really strong feeling that this weapon is now my detriment. But that's fine, because the good thing about this is if I can get used to using a worse weapon, if we manage to collect a bunch of bones and such, we should be alright. I don't know what percentage of my stingers are actually hitting. I'm just assuming that probably not. Oh, come on, Deviantt. Did you just heal up? Get over yourself, Deviantt. That's not allowed. It's cheating. Fargo, what have you done? Fargo's like, alright. What if I heal? Come on, Deviantt. Whoa. Oh, no. Oh, come on. What is this? No. I refuse. I refuse. Oh, this is awful. Why did I sign up for this? What is this about? I'm having fun, but do I feel cheated? Sure. Oh, God. This is going to go on forever. We'll never be done. All right. Time to farm bones. I'm gonna go farm bones. I'm gonna get so many bones. You could build a museum. Right, so immediately I am noticing that the bones are definitely doing more damage than what we had before. But the reason we survived so long was because we got a little bit better at dodging. So I guess we just focus in. We try relax. I got to be careful about that phase, because when it's moving diagonally, I always think, oh, I'll just move out the way and go where it went. You don't want to do that because it leaves behind a trail of nastiness. Man, it's so funny because the comments that you left behind yesterday, the spoiler-filled ones, were so long, and I was like, man, these are really long comments. These are very detailed. Oh, no, get out. Get out. Get out. I hate this. I hate this. I don't like this fight. I do like this fight. I just don't like that phase. I don't like it. That phase annoys me. All right. Relax. Relax. Are you calm? We're calm today. This is calm, gang. I can see why your comments are so long now, is what I'm saying. A lot of phases. I don't even know where you lot started. Were you just like, all right, here's the thing, James. It attacks a lot. I don't even have the moolah to heal. Okay, right. Let's go. Bam. Let's go. Bam. I don't like that my summon won't just automatically attack. Are you even attacking now, summon? You're not. Are you homing in? No. All right, let me set this up. All right. Where's my summon? Come on, summon. Just attack. All right. Oh, I didn't take my buffs. That's why. Okay. Summon, please. All right. I'm not getting hit by that. I'm not getting hit by that. I refuse. I refuse. Okay. We made it out. We made it out. That's fine. We did it. We survived. We're alive. We thrive. Today's episode's different. Usually I'm very chill about a boss fight. I don't know why this one immediately has wound me up. That's all right. That's fine. It's nice. It's nice to have a challenge. It's just very different, you know? I just don't... I've never been a big fan of the Medusa stoned effect, ever. I was really glad when they changed it so that they wouldn't spawn in pre-hard mode anymore. I think that was like one of the best balance changes we've had in ages. That was a while ago. Man, feeling old. Right. Okay. They did it as well. They actually made that change because people would die on their hardcore run because of it. And they just were like, oh, maybe that's a little bit unfair. But it's funny because nowadays, with 1.4, they desperately want you to die in your hardcore run. Oh, God. Oh, no. Come on, don't hit me with that Medusa. If that Medusa hit me. No, get... Oh. No. Oh, Fargo. Fargo, come on. I'm going to get Medusa. I know I am. Yeah, I knew it. Bloody... God. All right. All right. All right. So, into the second phase. This has taken me a while to get to. There's been multiple deaths in the middle. I haven't really learned anything new, but I have started swapping over to this weapon, mainly because I don't want to keep farming for bones. It's kind of annoying. All right, let's just keep it chill. I still don't think I'm going to win. I'm like not even close to winning, but I'm learning. I feel like every one I do, I do get a little bit... Well, I don't get better, but it's more about learning... it's pattern recognition, really, isn't it? I think it also depends. Like, I feel like some of the attacks AI... All right. I think a big thing about this fight is just, you know, staying calm, really. This is like me giving advice before even beating it. But I think a good thing is just like chilling out, staying calm, being slow when you got to be slow. Like in this phase, like before what I was doing is just flying around to avoid it. I've learned that, you know, maybe it's best to chill out a little bit during that phase, relax a little bit. I've been trying to get used to my iron shield, the right click ability of my shield. I don't really know when it's working and when it's not. So I've just been like, when I'm not attacking, just holding right click. Oh, this is the Medusa part, right? Oh, right. So for today, I'm going to make this the final fight. And then tomorrow, it's going to be about learning from your comments and also farming for certain things. Because I had to flick through the comments again to see what accessory cargo recommended. And the accessory cargo recommended actually gets rid of the Medusa phase. So I'm assuming that a lot of you have probably recommended that as well. So we're going to get working on that, but we'll do that tomorrow. I feel like this has been a fun episode in itself, just trying out the fight. It's really hard, I've got to say. It's kind of what you want, though, isn't it? It's a very Fargo soul mod kind of boss. Like, let's be real here. I like that, I don't know, it's weird because it's a modded boss fight, but it also feels a little bit like vanilla remix. Mainly because a lot of the attacks that it spawns in are just from, you know, vanilla enemies like mimics or these little skulls or the little moths that drop the poison powder. Look at that, there's the mimics. And even the Medusa effect. But yeah, Cargo recommending that Medusa laser accessory removal thingy, Medoodle. It does make me think that that's something that a lot of players probably go for. That's like a, you must have this. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not worth doing it without. The only thing is you get it from a lost girl, and getting a lost girl is really hard. Okay. I get so paranoid, I'm like, is this the Medusa phase? It's apparently not. So I don't know how the Medusa phase works. Is it just that... Is it an AoE? Like, it spawns in the Medusa head. I know that, the big giant one. Is that Medusa head then AoE? And if you're in that, you're in that? Is that what that is? Oh, get out of the way of that. I do like having the little crimson hearts. I think they're pretty sick, to be honest. All right, up here we go. Let's just keep avoiding them. So I do think I'm getting better. I do feel like with time, I'm getting better. I'm going to have to... it's bad, but I'm going to have to remove so many little clips from this episode. I know I am, because I can't help myself from, like, swearing the roof down. And now YouTube made a change the other day. They're like, oh, you can have swearing in videos again now. But I'm not doing it. I don't trust them. I'm glad that they made the change for other people, but I ain't going down that route. That's a good little tip to YouTubers, man. YouTube goes, hey, you can swear in videos. You swear in a video, it's fine now. 6 months, they change it back. It's not worth it. It really ain't. I love YouTube and all that, but nah. So I like that. So what happens there is... Oh, I've gone out the realm. I got bunched. I like that when you go into the second half and it's like the harder attacks. I like that the mimics change to hard mode mimics. I hope this episode was alright. I feel pretty confident about it. I feel like it was fun. It was fun. Right, so tomorrow's the redemption arc. I'm going to be reading through your comments from the last episode and learning from them. And then digesting them and bringing them to part 2 of this saga. We're also going to get that accessory cargo recommended. And we'll get a new weapon. I don't want to keep farming for bones. Right, so that is going to do it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Shout out to our channel members rolling by on screen right now. That about does it. Right, see you in the next one, guys. Peace.